gave a gas card, a $25 gas card. We don't always have them, but we do sometimes. And we gave one away about a year ago, and the gal showed back up this year with a check for $825. She's given us 2 checks, but this was the first one, to purchase more gas cards to pay it forward, because us giving her that gas card, it was like a ripple effect, I guess, or butterfly effect, whatever you want to call it. And it caused her to be able to, she did get the job. It was purchasing her first house now, and she just wanted to be able to pay it forward, which was, you're having a bad day, you're trying to fundraise, you're doing all these different things at the same time, hearing everybody else's needs and wants, and then you're questioning what you do, you're questioning how good you are at it. And then this person walks in the door and that happens, and you're like, okay, this is why I do it.
So in 2023, we welcomed 831,500 visitors to Natrona County. They spent a total of $395.2 million, and that helped power 2,890 jobs and contributed about $18.3 million to our state and local taxes. So tourism is huge. It's Wyoming's second largest economic driver, and it has a massive impact that I think we try to educate our community on. Sometimes we, could do a little bit better, but it's huge, and we want people to know that.
He reached out to everybody. How are we going to get through this? How are we going to make it takeout? Because he didn't want anybody closing. And he really invested himself during COVID to make sure everybody made it through. And if you look around, most of our local restaurants made it through COVID, which is not what happened around the country.
Right.
Because Bernard wanted everybody to be able to work and get their unemployment and work. He donated a lot. I've seen the man donate over $10,000 to certain groups.
This business started, we date it back to 1919. My grandfather, C.W. Taubert, came over as a young man from Germany. He had seen the Buffalo Bill Wild West show. And from there he wanted to be a cowboy, and at the age 15 he stowed away on a ship, ended up in New York, didn't speak any English, didn't have any family with him. He was a sparring partner in New York just to make enough money to get on a prairie schooner and head west, where he eventually landed in Lusk, Wyoming, just outside Lusk, the little town of J.M., and he worked for the old 10 Bar, or the Swan Land and Livestock Company, the largest ranch, I believe, in the country at the time. And then he moved on to little town of Fort Laramie, Wyoming, and started a ranching business.
Yeah, so Chamber Bucks are a community gift certificate program. Ideally, it is focused on keeping gifted monies here in Natrona County, in our local business community.
What's the future of specialty coffee? What does that look like? Because you're speaking about, you're not speaking about going to the store and getting a bag of Folgers, cough, but you're talking about specialty coffee. What's the future? Are things changing in that dynamic?
Yeah, that's the growing part of the coffee industry right now. I think you're seeing a lot of demand towards more quality for that. And this is just going off general statistics online, but you can generally see it in the culture here too. There's a lot of people who really want that next step in quality. They're already paying for coffee. They want that money to go towards something that's more quality.
How do you focus on building a solid, loyal customer base? Does the food draw, or are there other things that you do?
Oh, definitely other things. So on top of the food, obviously we have to give great quality food, consistent food. On top of that is our employees, great customer service. We pride ourselves in our customer service and our cleanliness of our place. Our place is usually very spotless, unless it's wintertime. Right. We try to keep up with it, but yes, we definitely do a great job with our cleaning part of it, both front and back end. I think it's very important when somebody goes into a restaurant and they smell, it's fresh, it's clean, well then you know your food is good.